Wisconsin sets more COVID-19 records once again today. For the first time, more than 5,000 people tested positive, bringing the active cases to more than 43,000. Nearly 1,400 people are in the hospital, also a record high. And a record 64 people died from the virus, bringing the total dead in the state to 1,852. State health officials say those record numbers will only drop if everyone takes responsibility for stopping the spread of the coronavirus as we wait for a vaccine. Jennifer Cleese has you covered tonight on the state's plan once that preventative step becomes available.
As manufacturers work against the clock to be the first with an FDA-approved coronavirus vaccine, states across the U.S. are preparing to give it out.
It is our goal, certainly, to be ready when those first few vials arrive here.
In Wisconsin, the first vaccines will go to healthcare and essential workers, people living in long-term care facilities, and older adults.
As a scarce resource, we will need to prioritize its use in our populations here in Wisconsin.
While some worry about rushing a vaccine, Wisconsin DHS Secretary Andrea Palm says only a safe one will be approved, so the state will recommend it but not require it.
As with vaccinations more broadly, it certainly is at the option of individuals.
But health officials believe it will make a difference in our state's fight against skyrocketing cases of COVID.
It will be a really important new tool in our toolbox to help reduce this virus in the state of Wisconsin and allow us to get back to something that looks like more normal life.
Dr. Jeff Potoff is working to drop that spike, joining a vaccine trial at UW Health.
They vaccinate so many people, and with COVID going crazy in the United States, it's hard to even call it a silver lining, but the silver lining is it makes these trials show significance sooner.
He was given a shot, which may have been the vaccine or a placebo, but so far, he's had no complications.
And since that time, I've felt great, quite frankly. I've been active. It hasn't slowed me down.
Secretary Palm says the state is still working on who would get the vaccine in the next phase. They'll look at recommendations from federal officials as a state advisory committee makes those decisions.